Broadcasting from the basement bunker beneath the Kello AM studios. This is the fourth hour with Craig Belfrage, and it's great to see you guys again. I'm sorry to be a little bit late. I got wrapped. I'm going to share what caught my attention. Bill Murray is lashing out at a fan. I want to make sure I know which screen to. Okay. I got several screens open here. I think this is that the correct one? Sorry, here it is. Here we go. This story, I saw this story this morning at the New York Post. Bill Murray upset here. Here's the piece. No, we'll come back.
Stop it. If you attack me like that again, I'll step on your foot.
I'll step on your foot.
Sorry. Don't do it again.
And apparently he was so angry he forgot where he's going here. Don't do that. You don't stop on my foot. That story is going viral this morning. It is what it is. Also, there's a piece of a Jim Cramer that's going around. I'll share that with you here in just a few moments. This story caught my eye this morning, and I've not had a chance to look at it. Apparently, the president isn't keen on Amazon being involved in this U.S. TikTok deal. Now, keep in mind, the deadline for that, is it Sunday? Sunday, I think, is the deadline. So the White House wants to get a deal to sell TikTok to a U.S. company. And apparently they are not keen on Amazon buying TikTok. So let's see what's, I'm trying to see what the reaction is. Team Trump putting final touches on the plan to save TikTok. The deadline is tomorrow, I guess. So the deadline's coming up tomorrow. Amazon trying to do them a solid, in which I think it would be if you have Amazon buying TikTok. They've got the money. So somebody inside the deal said it's half-baked. Why did they wait until the last minute? So what, is that a problem? If Amazon is saying, here's what we'll do, whether it's at the last minute or not, why is that a problem? I'm not certain. Understand exactly what's going on here. So it's all very complicated, a structure that won't be easily unwound by Amazon throwing money at the Chinese. So you might ask yourself why we are here in the first place. Since Trump wanted to ban the app a few years back, he reversed on that. I think that's pretty clear. He did. He wanted to ban TikTok. I think largely because he had Republicans who were pushing him to do that. He had a great number of people who were pushing on him to ban it, and he got into it. And then he realized, I think, especially during the presidential election, he got onto TikTok and he went, man, look at all the response we're getting. Look at how we're able to reach younger Americans on TikTok. I think that was what kind of changed his position on TikTok. I'm not on the platform. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. There was another story. I'm going to tell you, I am sharing this story in part because I just love this video. Jim Cramer going off. There are, hold on, wrong screen here. He's going off. He talking about the president's new tariffs, and he's saying how he feels like a total sucker. And this is pretty incredible. And side by side, you're seeing him today versus 2007. That meltdown in 2007. It's worth replaying this. but he's saying he believes, he's saying, I do not believe in free trade. He's not a free trader. And he's saying somehow that he feels like he was let down by Trump. I'm not certain I totally understand the context in what he's saying, but this is Jim Cramer.
Over and over again, the president said, listen, it's going to be reciprocal. So you do it, we do it. And that was going to be so good. And I really believed in it. And I feel like a sucker tonight. Because I am not a free trader, and I do not believe in free trade. And I was just as tough, if not tougher, than his people, but they screwed it up. And they really they did it a totally ill-advised way. And I was very let down as someone who really, truly believes that free trade is awful for the American working person. This is what they came up with. Jeez, come on, have some gumption, have some math. He has no idea.
This meltdown is incredible.
Almost every single one of these firms in the last 72 hours, and he has no idea what it's like out there. None. And Bill Poole has no idea what it's like out there. My people have been in this game for 25 years, and they are losing their jobs, and these firms are going to go out of business, and he's nuts.
Remember what I was saying this morning about these people being emotional? This is what I'm talking about.
I have not seen it like this since I went 5 bid for 500,000 shares of Citigroup when I got hit in 1990. This is a different kind of market, and the Fed is asleep. Bill Poole is ashamed.
She tries to interject several times. She tries to interject several times, and he is just on a rant. He is not going to be stopped. This is why I've said, can we take the emotion out of this? Can we kind of all simmer down? Can we relax? Can we look at this and Jim Cramer is the antithesis of that, man. He's out there having a stroke over all of this stuff. That was his deal. That's his deal. That's what, that and the bells and whistles and all. That's his deal. I totally get it. Would you want that guy in charge of, your portfolio? Guy who acts like that? I'm not so sure. There's another video. This is crazy. Absolutely a crazy video. There's a couple of them here by Rick Golfs that I've got to share. This crocodile on the golf course. And he says, props to the cameraman here for getting close. For a $600 green fee, you not only get to shoot at 103, but you get to meet this specimen. My buddy sent this. They literally walked right by him, and then he crossed over the tee box. Take a look at that. Wow. Can you imagine that? Okay. Game over. I'm done. Thank you. No more golfing. I wouldn't even want to get close to that critter. Now, again, these are a couple of things that have just caught my eye this morning. Didn't mention them during the show, but I wanted to share them here with you. I mean, look at that. Wow. Now, there's another, and I'm going to warn you. The language on this is, there's some bleeps in here. I just want to warn you ahead of time because this is pretty crazy. And he's saying, respect to all of you with homes on golf courses. How did you not see this coming when you bought a house on a golf course? This dude seriously needs anger management. I would agree with this. He says, most people aren't great at golf. People hit 75 yards offline often. It's like getting mad at the sun. Here it is. This is crazy. Again, apologies for the language, but it's not mine.
Mad motherfucker right now.
No, I bet. I have windows too.
Yeah.
His window got broken.
All right, Vitaly. You owe me $681. I'm goddamn madder than shit. You can't hit this goddamn thing. It's 200 yards wide, and you built houses.
Slice it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry? I'm out of window.
Then why are you buying a home on a golf course, man?
Go to the next hole.
I haven't hit yet.
Yeah, I haven't hit it.
Okay.
I'm a mad motherfucker right now.
I know. I bet.
And the guy saying, "Yeah, man, I bet. Go to the next hole. We haven't hit yet, man." What? Seriously, buying a home on a golf course, might sound great. You don't really have to think that too far forward to think about the possibilities and the issues that you may run across if you buy a home on a golf course. That guy clearly never got to that moment where he foresaw what just happened. Again, I don't advocate speaking that way. I don't speak that way, but that just, I'm like, wow, you've got to be that is an epic meltdown. Hey, listen, I'm going to wish you a great weekend. I'm going to leave it there for now. So that's a wrap from the bunker. You made it to the end of the video. You're part of my gallery of champions. Please have a wonderful weekend. Hit that like button before you leave. I would appreciate that. So have a great weekend. I'm underground and I'm gone.